Well, thanks to everyone for coming, and I apologize in advance for the elevator, especially to the presenters. The elevator opens into the room and dings when it opens, so we're just going to pretend we don't hear that. But my name is Wade Tinney. I'm the chapter coordinator for the New York City chapter of the IGDA. Yes, IGDA. Again, thanks for coming. We have an amazing night tonight, and most of it is thanks to the incredible effort of Mr. Orrin Ross, who is right there in the strike. So big thank you to Orrin. Orrin stepped up and volunteered to produce this event and has done a stellar job, so thank you. I also want to thank the rest of our volunteers tonight. Who's in the back there? Oscar, and Oscar's over there. He volunteered to eat. No, I'm just kidding. Richard, Daisy, Brandon is somewhere, and actually, this marks 12 months since I've been the chapter coordinator. So I just want to call out all the volunteers and say thanks to everyone who's contributed time and energy towards IGDA events for especially this past year. So thank you very much. I also want to thank Parsons and the New School for giving us this amazing space to use. Amazing except for the elevators ding. Game Lab and Large Animal are the current chapter sponsors. And of course Heavy Melody Music for videotaping all these events and putting them up on YouTube and having the first IGDA YouTube channel. And do you know what we're up to now in terms of
I should have checked, but
views?
It was 6,000 a few months ago, so
Okay.
should be up.
So basically we're all famous thanks to the efforts of Heavy Melody. Just want to draw everyone's attention to the last item on this flyer, which is the after party, which is at El Cantinero, which is over on University Place. When you walk in, it just looks like a regular old restaurant, Mexican restaurant, but upstairs they have a pretty separate little bar, and we think that that'll hold plenty of people. The food there is nothing to write home about, especially if you're Mexican. But they have nice cold Coronas, and that's what matters. So I think that's everything that I wanted to say. One other thing. On the subject of chapter sponsorship, this marks 1 year, and so I'm going to be putting out a call to the announcements list for chapter sponsors, and I'm going to do it in a very public way, and I'd like to get the year's worth of sponsors set up in the next couple of weeks. So, and I'm hoping we can have lots and lots of companies sponsoring, both because we now have to pay ridiculous amounts for those cheese plates. You'd be astounded. For the holiday party that we're going to do and some other events that we want to take on in the future. So look for that if you're a company owner or just a rich individual. Look for that email to the announcements list, and I hope you'll find a way to get involved. So I want to introduce, is Joe actually here?
Nope, I'll be playing Joe today.
Okay, so Corey Seifert from Chaos THQ and Frontlines Fuel of War.
Thank you, sir.